6 long months. I can't believe it took 6 long months for Asus to get the Zenfone 3 Deluxe to our shores, but it's finally here. Hi, I'm Michael Josh. You're watching Gadget Match, and this is our Asus Zenfone 3 Deluxe unboxing. Okay, this is it, the Zenfone 3 Deluxe. I have the Snapdragon 820 version, so it's not the most expensive, but let's get right to it. Tear this off. If you recall, we did a Zenfone 3 Ultra unboxing. The box looks almost exactly the same, and I believe it opens like this. Okay, so here it is, the much awaited Zenfone 3 Deluxe. We have the phone in gold, and let's take a look at it a bit later. Okay, so inside the box, you have a USB fast charger, Zen-Ear earbuds, a SIM ejector tool, and warranty card and user guide. And lastly, a USB Type-C cable. Okay, let's put everything away. Before we dive into the phone, I realize it's been 6 months, so let me just refresh you guys. The Zenfone 3 Deluxe is the most high-end Zenfone 3 this year. Unlike the Zenfone 3, which was made of glass, this one has a unibody aluminum build. Now let's peel off the plastic, shall we? Okay, everything looks okay. Take two. Let me remove this sticker over here. First impressions, well, we know now that it's very sturdy, didn't break. Looks-wise, I really like the invisible antenna design. It makes the phone look clean and premium, and I do like that while it does have like a little bit of a gloss, it does have a nice matte finish. If you look closely, the bezels are shiny, so they give a nice contrast against the matte finish. When we were in Taipei for the phone's launch, we actually saw the gray version, which I actually like better than this color. I also like that Asus is staying true to its concentric circle design. You can see it over here where the main camera is located, and when you flip the phone around, you can also see it up front where the buttons are, and up top where the selfie camera is. Now weight-wise, it is a 5.7-inch smartphone, but it doesn't feel heavy, it actually feels just about right, and it doesn't feel like it's a huge phone because the bezels aren't that big either. Button and port placements are like this. On the back of the phone, you have a flash flanked by a 23 megapixel camera, laser autofocus, and a fingerprint sensor. On the bottom of the device, speaker grills, a USB Type-C port, and a microphone. On its right side, a volume rocker and the power button. And on the left, a hybrid SIM card slot with a micro SIM and a nano SIM, or a micro SIM and a micro SD card. Up top, you have a headphone jack. Okay, let's roll the spec sheet as we power on the device. Now this is the tricky bit. Asus is asking if you want to discover and install popular apps. It says tap continue to discover amazing apps for your device, all for free. I call this Bloatware. These are some of the apps that Asus wants to pre-install onto your phone. Lazada, Viber, Snapchat, recipes, some news sites. So let's go ahead and just uncheck everything. So it looks like we did not fully escape the bloatware problem. And if you take a look, there are some apps that are installed aside from the Asus apps. You have Kindle, No Limit, Need for Speed, SimCity, Lazada, and Beauty Plus, and TripAdvisor. I just wish they didn't force these apps on you, especially if these are apps that you don't really want to have or don't really intend to use. Otherwise, this is Zen UI as we know it. App drawer looks like this. The notification shade looks like this, and the quick settings panel looks like this. We're going to have to cut this video short because we want to get the video out to you as soon as possible. You've waited 6 months for it already, so we figured, why wait any longer? If you want to see the full review, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and follow GadgetMatch on social media. Plus, make it a point to visit GadgetMatch.com daily. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.